Hey guys, this is Pixel Dan coming to you again from the Playmate showroom here at the 2015 New York Toy Fair. And I'm here with John, who's going to show us what is coming up for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Half Shell Heroes.
Absolutely. So, we have our 2.5-inch figures here of Half Shell Heroes, and we kind of launched with some of the basic turtles and their mutants. But we're going to be rolling into waves all the new different mutants from the show in that Half Shell Hero styling. We're going to have, for example, Slash with Baxter Fly, Razor and Cockroach, Tiger Claw and Neutralizer. Don't forget about Mutagen Man.
Yes!
And Kirby Bat. And then you have Squirrelinoid will be with Rat King. And, of course, Bebop and Rocksteady will be coming out in this line as well.
Oh, man. So cool.
And then, of course, we're going to take the turtles themselves, into a couple different styles as well. They're going to be in their dojo form, so they're ready to practice and train with their practice weapons and their accessories. And then we're also going to take, for those younger kids, turtles into rescue heroes, because turtles are all about rescuing, and so it's all about getting them in those traditional hero outfits as well. And then later in the year, turtles are going back in time, and we're going to have turtles with their pet dinosaurs that they're going to take on the bad guys with in the past as well.
I love the figure assortment. I just want to say that it's really cool seeing all these characters being done in this really great style. I think this has been a very fun line. Mutagen Man is exciting. Slash, there's a human Karai coming out in this line.
There's a human Karai coming out in this line, so
that's something to get excited about.
Fans have asked for Karai. Here's one place where you can get Karai.
That is awesome.
Yeah. So and then of course once you have all those figures, you need some vehicles to play with as well. We do have some vehicles that we introduced in the fall, but some of the new ones coming up are Raphael in his tread cycle. So it's kind of a half cycle, half tank, and basically you can do little wheelies with the cycle in here as well.
Oh, wow.
And then later on, we're going to Michelangelo is coming out with his Dune Buggy Ultralight. So you'll put Michelangelo in here and can kind of fold up his roof. But the cool thing is when he's ready to go flying, he's going to open up his roof. He's going to come out of his Dune Buggy and take off flying.
Oh, wow.
And then later in the year, we're going to have, again, Michelangelo in his stunt plane. So now he'll be able to fly the skies and take out the bad guys.
That is so cool. The vehicles are a great addition to this line as well, which is going to bring us to these really cool vehicles you're about to show us.
These are really cool. So Mutations obviously is a huge theme for Turtles, and it's a huge theme throughout the toy line. But we want to bring Mutations to that younger kid too. So this is a really cool vehicle, Mutation Vehicle, and basically what you do is you go from Shell Razor, and just with a simple mutation, it could become a second vehicle. Wow. So in this case, it becomes the recycle truck from the city, and this is Raph's vehicle, of course, a little more hard edge, but it's a tank that converts to, or mutates to, a fire truck. So we're going to be launching these first two, and then we're going to follow up with a pizza truck that turns into an ambulance, and a police car that turns into a race car.
Wow. Awesome. Well, that is a really fun kind of innovation with that, too. But just everything you guys are doing with Half Shell Heroes is such a fun concept. I love the idea of introducing a younger audience to being able to play with some toys of this cartoon series that they probably love.
They do. Yeah, absolutely. And, it's very important that we know we have those young fans out there, and we want them to have something of their own that they can play with, and then hopefully graduate into the bigger action figures later as well. Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, John, thank you so much for taking the time to walk us through everything that's coming out with Half Shell Heroes. It looks like it's going to be a really great year for the lineup.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome, and we hope for a great year as well.
Excellent. Well, there you go, guys. A lot of cool things coming for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Half Shell Heroes. Be sure to stay tuned right here for all the latest from the Playmates booth, as well as everything else at the 2015 New York Toy Fair.
Stay up to date with Pixel Dan at Toy Fair 2015. Follow at Pixel Dan on Twitter or /Mandalorian30 on YouTube.com. Thanks for tuning in to your premier source for all things toys, Pixel Dan. See you again. Stay up to date with Toy Yak and Pixel Dan at Toy Fair 2015. Follow at Toy Yak Pack on Twitter or Toy Yak on YouTube.com. Thanks for tuning in and see you again